Hello there everybody, this is Krista and welcome back to the Krista Chronicles, and today I've got a fun unboxing walkthrough. So this just came in from Kickstarter, and I'm not gonna lie, I did not completely forget about it, but mildly, because okay, this is a Hare's Odyssey. This is the latest oracle from Jackie. Is there Jackie? I know it's Jackie Lovesy. I think it's Jackie and Brian, question mark? I'm not sure. But the latest Matlock the Hare oracle. And so the only reason I kind of forgot about it is because I have been having so much fun with their other oracles. I have a little family now. So it started with, hold on. It started with the Magic Cottage, which I got in like December-ish. And then I loved this so much that this showed up used on eBay, Secrets of Wanwood, and I had to. And I've become such a fan. And so I remember a bit after I got this went on Kickstarter, so I immediately backed it because I was loving this so much. But anyway, so wow, really quick turnaround time. That's amazing. Let's go through it. I'm so excited. I've been having just such a moment with these oracle decks. So, two-piece box. As you could see, it really matches with the rest. So how cool are these gonna look? I feel like I need to put these together somewhere. I love having sets. Oh, that's so pleasing. And look at the sides of this one with the mushroom and the ferns. Beautiful. Okay, let's read the business here. Any journey, Matlock the Hare realized, was in and of itself a most magical journey. Each step a pawprint of life's very own sastaculous Odyssey, woven into every aspect of our lives. Join Matlock as he takes an unexpected odyssey in search of magical wisdom in faraway lands just a heartbeat away from our own. So, what I love about these is like each deck really feels like it just brings us further into the world of Matlock the Hare here. So Secrets of Wanwood brought us into the magical forest in which he lives, and then the Magic Cottage brought us like directly into his home. And now we are going on to an odyssey into other lands. I love that. So two-piece box here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, slay. Signed piece of art. Here's our guidebook. I love the guidebooks for these decks. You get the full image, and just the write-ups are really amazing. I wonder if there's any. Let's see what we get. Let's look at the table of contents. How to use the deck. Yeah, so this is a thick book, and it's pretty much all the meanings. As you can see, you get more than one page for each card, and it's so good. They're so good. Ooh. This feels like slightly different cardstock, but I'm kind of excited about it. So we've got the front of the box, also on the backs. This feels like I'm going to be able to riffle shuffle it, because my only complaint about the other two decks is that the cardstock is a bit cardboardy, and so when I got the Magic Cottage, I tried to riffle shuffle it. Is it different? Actually, no, I don't think it's different. So the only thing I don't love, and actually you can kind of see it a bit on this card maybe, I don't know if it's, yeah. I creased a couple cards because it really is not a card stock for riffle shuffling, so, you know, that's a thing, I suppose. But clearly, I've been loving them so much, it's not a big deal to me. But, you know, just thought I would note that above. So beautiful. Ancient pathways. Oh, like, what I would give to be in this world, truly. Ask. And actually, I should say too, I have the mini version of what I want to say is the first oracle, the White Hare Wisdom. And I like that one, but what I, like, once it kind of went to these oracles, I feel like I really like the keywords better in at least these two and what I'm seeing from this one so far. The first one really uses, so it is a fictional world based on chapter books. And so there is kind of a bit of a made-up language, as we saw in the back with that word sastaculus. And so I feel like a lot of the keywords in the White Hare Wisdom were those made-up words, which is totally fine. But what I noticed, even jumping from the Secrets of Wanwood to the Magic Cottage, it felt like a lot of like bringing those fun words more into the guidebook versus using it as a keyword, which I like. Be proud. Like, that's so good. Look at that little witch crow. I love that. Can we be more zoomed in? I think we can. Let's do it. Perfect. Be still. That is amazing. Beacon. Beauty. Burdens. Oh, that's so good. Look at the smoke coming out of his nostril. I just love this art style. I feel like it really pairs so easily with a lot of my tarot decks. Catching seeds. Oh, I love that concept. Catching seeds. It feels like kind of going after opportunity. Ceremony. Choices. Oh yeah, the two paths here. Neat. Community. Oh, I love that, coming together to build this stone wall. Doesn't it give that idea of like they're all a vital piece? Cool. Connect. I like that frog. Conviction. It's so good. Courage. Cultivate. Oh, that's a good word. Dig deep. And now, the other thing I really like about these oracles is that the guidebook entries bring you into the story of Matlock the Hare, so it doesn't really feel like the meaning is being directly given to you. It's like you're given this part of a story. You're really brought into the scene, and it gives you kind of the story behind it, and it leaves you to kind of like find the meaning from there. It just does a really good job with that. Engage. Cute. Expect the unexpected. Ooh, that's a cool one. Oh, look at this with this little devil figure here. So cool. Forage. Love that. Frolic. Gratitude. I love that. This continuous flow of like, it's almost this idea like your cup is being filled. Oh my gosh, being filled so you can now fill someone else's. I love that. Happiness. Cute. Haven. helping hand. I love that. Look at the mushroom guy. Oh my gosh, so cute. Learn. Ooh, interesting. It's an interesting image. Legacy. Oh, he's giving him these berries coming off of his tree. Almost a thing of like to plant more trees. That's neat. Let go. Listen. Love. Magic. Measure. Permission. Oh, cool word. Cool keyword, I mean. Prepare. I love this illustration. How good is that? Rebuild. Beautiful. Receive. Rest. Oh, neat. We've got a dormant bulb here under the snow. I love that. Reward. Cool. See how far you've come. Share. Around a campfire. Perfect. Shine. Timing. Transformation. I love that guy. He's so cute. Interesting that we've got this moth flying towards his light. Curious. Trust. I love just how brown. So interesting. Vigor. Great word. Look at that bird. Oh, I love that. Okay, let's pull a card. So I can get into the guidebook and see what that's like. All right, we've got, ooh, ancient pathways. Cool. So how does one even begin an Odyssey? On the night mine began, I had no idea. What was I doing? Where was I going? What was my destination? How would I even begin to get there? And then I remembered that the greatest, most spectacular Odyssey of all is life itself. A journey each one of us also begins without any knowledge about anything. Arriving in an elusive world we only begin to slowly make sense of with time. With time, experience, and guidance until life's own pathways and choices eventually become clearer. It is a route each and every one of us has taken, and it was with this in mind that the first thing I resolved to do was to take the small, twisting, largely overgrown ancient pathway out of Winchitdale to whatever lay beyond and connect with the footsteps of the ancients. Long forgotten they may be, but the paths they created and the decisions they took passed experience and wisdom down through the generations. So I headed from my cottage into Wandwood, determined to find the elusive path. It's so cool, the reference. So it's like Magic Cottage into the Wandwood. We're finding the path. So neat. I had a vague idea where it started, but it took a little time to discover, crisscrossing as it did as it did so many newer, more familiar paths. Yet gradually, step by step, it became slowly visible. My heart began to beat a little faster as I imagined the creatures of yesteryear taking this very same forgotten route out through the dense woodland and across Winchant Dale to its very edge, where I stopped, turned, and looked back at my crumlush homelands, briefly wondering when I would see them again. A new journey was calling, an Odyssey I'd been born into, and the ancient path called me on. Looking back, I realized not only how much comfort it gave me to follow and walk in ancient footsteps, but also courage too. I felt as if they all traveled with me, showing me new views, moving me slowly around Sastaculous mountains, along the shores of great lakes, and keeping me safe in snug, verdant valleys. The more I walked, the closer I felt to them. Very little of the landscape would have changed. My Hare's eyes saw exactly what the ancients had seen. Time dropped away, and we met at each Sastaculous view, generations apart, yet joined by the shared experience of the breathtaking crumlushness of it all, the silent magic of collective awe. In taking the path, I also hoped my own footsteps left their mark on it, blending with so many others I'll never know, yet who helped me in those first early stages of my odyssey. Eventually the path became thinner, more overgrown, dwindling to nothing, and leaving me to find my own way, make my own discoveries, and sometimes mistakes. Yet without it, I might not even have begun in the first place. But it had taken me gently by the paw and led me to the real beginnings, reminding me that so much strength, joy, and wisdom lies in the ways of the ancients, passed from generation to generation. It was both a magical start to my odyssey and also a lesson to not forget the ways of the elders. Just like the path, they sometimes take some finding, can seem to take the longest route when a newer path will most likely get you to your destination more quickly. But then, how many Sastaculous views would you miss along the way? How much wisdom would elude you? How much would you miss the vital magical connection? Beautiful. Okay, so that was the story, and then at the bottom we kind of get the main takeaway. If you are sometimes uncertain where to begin, look for inspiration from the footsteps of others who went before you. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, this did not disappoint. I love these decks. I just think they're amazing. So excited to really get into this one. Let me know what you think. Do you like these? Oh my gosh, what's his name? I just said it like so many times. Matlock the Hare decks? Because I sure do. But that's all I have for you today. So, other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And I'll see you again very soon.